you, Tom, and thank you so much for joining us from Tales
Thanks,
of the
Matt.
Trails. If you don't mind telling the audience a little bit about yourself, what company you work for, and what your role is in that company.
Sure. So my name's Tom McSweeney, and I work for Financial Pacific Leasing, which is a wholly owned subsidiary of Umpqua Bank. It was established back in the 70s, and we work for equipment financing for companies to get them the equipment that they need to do business. Currently, we manage a portfolio of about $2 billion in assets, and I am the Chief Technology Officer for the company, have been for almost 5 years.
Wow. So a part of our thesis is that every business and every organization has some mission that they're trying to deliver. Tell us a little bit more about Financial Pacific Leasing and what your mission is for humanity.
Yeah, okay, sure. So our mission, which is actually fresh off the press, is as a trusted partner, we want to do business the way our customers want to do it. And that's making financing equipment faster and easier. So we operate in a B2B space, and we accept applications from a variety of origination points, third parties, referrals, as well as equipment manufacturers and distributors. And so some of the systems that we used to process those deals were an out-of-the-box solution that really limited our mission to be able to do business the way our customers wanted to do it. And so Terry Jennings, the president of our company, he hired me to figure out how to replace our loan origination system with something that was more conducive to our mission.
When you were kind of talking about you being brought on, one of your president's first goal, I guess, was to bring you up to speed with everything. What system did you guys decide to go with? What was your thought process moving forward?
Yeah, that's a great question, because this is really my first gig in equipment financing. Until now in my career, I've mostly done medical and telecom technologies. And so coming into this, the initial several months meeting just the different stakeholders, and it was clear that a one-size-fits-all approach was not going to work. We needed a highly customized solution to fit our business, rather than what we'd always been trying to do, which was to fit our business into a closed system. Early on, it became clear, I think, that if we wanted to continue to offer the versatility and the customized service while we were adding new features like real-time reporting and bidirectional, that Salesforce was really our only choice.
So whenever you were looking at doing more research with Salesforce, did you reach out to other companies to seek advice, or did you just go through trial and error with other CRM systems that are out there?
Yes, to both. We replaced an old system, but equipment leasing is surprisingly a very small niche type of business. And I was actually impressed because I had reached out to a number of companies, our competition, in fact, and just asked them, what are you doing? Found some that had gone with our first choice, which was not Salesforce. Found all of the dirty little secrets and pitfalls and was able to avoid them through their experience. But then really reached out to a company. At the time, it was called Tamarack, and they're now called North Tech. And they really helped guide us to the Salesforce solution that we ended up with.
Awesome. So I know that you had mentioned earlier that your mission statement was, we do business the way our customers want to do it. So it seems like that's a really important piece in your company, is that customer interaction. Were you able to just achieve that just only using Salesforce, or did you have to seek other products to achieve that?
Yeah, that's the great thing about Salesforce, is I'm able to bolt on a lot of different solutions just within the same framework. We've, like I said, built our base product on Salesforce, but then we were able to bolt on things like Conga to do our documentation. We were able to bolt on things like Xcali to do our telephony system. We were able to bolt on Compado to be able to do our testing and our robotics. Even within Salesforce, they have their own products like Tableau, which we bolted on to be able to take just the sheer amount of data. You can imagine 50 years of data that we were able to then put into data lakes and be able to do some analysis with that. Salesforce being our primary, but just the marketplace that's available, the app exchange, is phenomenal.
That's great.